Hi, you guys. Oh my goodness. So here we come with the July 6th paycheck. All right. Let's dive into it, shall we? Oh my goodness. So, okay. I'll get to this in just a moment, okay? And tell you guys what happened. So, I know last time we talked, I said I wanted to carry over $350. $500. I'm sorry. I ended up only carrying over $350. I made an additional $100 donation, and we had a 3-day convention. And I had to buy food for intermission time and so forth, so we didn't have to leave the building. So that's why this is down to $350. So you figure I took $150 out of that, which is okay. That's okay, y'all. That's okay. Yeah. So I just wanted to let you guys know that is a difference of $150 from what I originally wanted to carry over. So let's dive into this. Now, this paycheck itself. All right, now, if you guys know, my first paycheck of the month, when I write it down, it includes some other type of income as well. But this check also includes like 20-something hours of overtime. Not all of those hours were time and a half at all. Some of them just were my regular pay because I had to use some vacation time for the 3-day convention I was at. So yeah. So needless to say, this does include some overtime. Okay. Some of it's time and a half and some of it's not. So let's go ahead and get into this. I'm sorry, y'all. So my first thing will be rent. Now, I did write down $765 because you guys know I want to keep overpaying so that I can, build up some momentum. So, like, if rough times come about, I can just write a lower check. Well, this will be one of those months, okay? So I'm only going to write the check for $689, and that's a difference of $76. So that's all I'm going to do it for. So yeah, so you see, paying it extra has helped. It's not much, but it's something. It's $76, y'all. I'm going to fill my full cash envelopes of $300. My Social Security payback, me sitting on $50. Now, when I write down my allowance, this is not included because my allowance is automatically debited out. Hold on, y'all. Okay. So I'm not including that in this takeaway or the paycheck amount because that's already going to be deducted. I have my student loan of $124. I do have a balance of $60 with Walmart, but I'm going to hold off on that for right now. I do like to get ahead and just pay it off, but this time I'm not. Dominion Power is going to be $103. My donation will be $50. My son's allowance, I actually already gave that to him yesterday. That's $50. Now, this is deducted because not all the time is he going to get his $50. But I decided to give him the $50 already for the month of July because we're going to be going on our family trip. As you guys can see, family trip. And I told him that it's going to be money. I'm giving it to him because we're going to be going on a trip. And if he wants something on the trip, he has to use that money, and because I'm not going to buy him anything, when we go to Hershey Park or, if he wants something extra, I'm not buying it for him. That's where his money comes into play. So that's like my gift to him because obviously I'm giving that to him in advance. Okay. I'm going to do $200 on my Capital One small credit card. $325 for Discover. Now I know that was up in the air. I wanted to pay like 4 something towards it, but we're gonna keep that at $325. And then I have my last donation of $50. Now you should say, Candace, after all of that, girl, you have $636. Woohoo! No. You know why? Because of this. I'm not mad. Okay. I'm not mad at all about, me fixing my car, because I'd rather fix it versus dish out money for a new car and, start the process over of paying for a brand new car and being stuck with paying it. Even if I pay a car off fast, you're still around 2 years, 2 to 3 years, depends on how much it is. I don't want to be doing that for the next 3 years. So anyways, y'all, I have to get my rear car knuckles, or, some companies call it the part spindles. So the rear knuckles and spindles. My car has been making a squeaking noise when I first start off, and then it goes away. It goes away. It's just like once I just start moving, that's when it starts making the noise. First thing in the morning, or when the car has been sitting. So when I took it to the car shop yesterday morning, they took it apart. They showed me, oh my goodness. The one on the passenger side, rear passenger side, that thing is corroded. It's almost gone. Now, I can't say it's almost gone, but you can see it and you can say, wow, there used to be more to this part. Now it's not nothing. And what the guy told me, what that affects in the tires is that it can eventually lock the tires up. So as I'm driving, I'm pulling my car from with the front tires, because the back tires will be stopped, or that one tire will be stopped. So they showed me the other side. It's not as bad. It's not as bad as the rear passenger side, but it's corroding and rusting away as well. So he's like, well, we can get one done, I think he said, with parts and labor of just one being like 3 something, and if we get both done, it'll be 5 something. So that's where the $636 is coming into play, because I don't know what it's going to finally come up to. That was just an estimate. I think like 5 something. So I just rounded up to 600 in my mind. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, before my trip to Florida for our cruise, I ended up getting my ball joint fixed in my driver's side. I think it was the upper or lowercase ball joint. And the place that I usually get my car fixed, it's a little bit of a drive. And I was already getting my car alignment done and getting stuff done before I went on my trip, which was going to be like the following couple of days. I didn't have time to book an appointment and any of that, because I still had to work, So anyways, when I got my car ball joint done, it was still, I had got it done and it was still under warranty at my regular car shop, this car shop. So when I contacted the boss, I let him know, I'm like, yo, I'm going to be going on my trip. I didn't have time to get in there. I didn't even know. I was just getting a regular alignment done, and they showed me my ball joint needed to be fixed. And he said, well, you should have just brought it in here. I'm like, I understand that, but did I get it fixed from you guys? He's like, yes. I said, is it still under warranty? He said, yes. So he's like, you know what? You do so much business with us. You've been with us, a customer with us for such a long time. He says, what he's going to do the next time I get something fixed at his shop is that he will deduct some money from my next car fixture expense. So when I was that final bill comes up, I'm going to bring that back up to their attention. I did mention that to them when I went here. Tuesday. But nothing's set in stone as to how much it's going to cost yet. But I hope that it's like $50 to $100 being deducted, because you figure the part itself they should be giving me credit for, since it was under warranty, because you figure they would have had to buy it, or whatever they buy the part for, that's what they should deduct from the overall bill. So I'll keep you guys posted. But that is my July 6th paycheck, y'all. And that's how my money is going. And we know that I was stressing about overtime a couple of videos ago. That kind of went away. That definitely went away. So I was able to do overtime like the couple following weeks. So that was good. And I thought for sure, girl, man, I thought this money was going to be in my pocket. But it's not. But hey, I'm not going into debt to get my car fixed. So that's a big plus. And I'm not going into my emergency cash fund. So that's another big plus. So when you look at everything's big pluses all the way around. Sometimes you make money and it's not used, extra money, and it's not used for saving up. Something comes up. And I must say that I am happy that I did take it in. Like, anytime my car starts to make a noise, y'all, I may wait it off. Like, this noise has been going on. And it's been getting a little bit worser, like louder, and extends a little bit longer. And it's been going on for a couple months. I've been putting it off because it didn't sound that bad. It still doesn't sound bad at all. But I just been putting it off because obviously I haven't been working any overtime. I haven't been in the mood for overtime. I just know that when I take it into the shop, it's going to cost money. So when I was doing this overtime, I kind of knew that, Candace, you're going to take the car into the shop. You're going to have extra money. So get stuff looked at. So that's what I did. So versus holding off and trying to save up money for what? I don't know. I'm taking care of business. And that's my most important thing. So that's what I'm doing, y'all. And it came in handy. So, yeah. So, I'll talk with you guys later.